Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Thursday, May the 14th, 2009. What a day. What a day. What a doggone day. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Joy's got nuts. I feel like a nut. I got to tell you, I don't know. If I had to do it all over again, would I believe the stock market would rally after an initial jobs claims number comes out at 637,000, when even before, the number, a lot of people thinking, like I did, that, if this is going to happen, this number's got to be good, meaning the jobless recovery, the seeds of green, mustard seeds, fields of green. I think they need some green, other green they need to be smoking, because I got to tell you, the number coming out negative 637, yet the stock market was up. What's amazing is also we bottomed out in the carry trade and the euro dollar everything around 7. It's almost like the insiders knew. I'd love to be on the inside sometime, because why the futures rallied? Why at 7 o'clock we bottomed out? We were having a great day. And then rallying before the number. Stock market up 47. So, days like today happen where you're just dead wrong. And I'll be the first one to admit it. But when you look at the charts, I don't know, maybe this is a fake out. I am sticking. Listen, we take out this head and shoulders right here. We take this out. I'm done. 37, 36.75. Nice tight stop we got. I'm short right now. It looks like it's going higher. I don't know. Sure, if it does, we're talking 137, 70 in that level. We'll make that new high again. And again, looking at cable also, we'll take a look at pound dollar, same looking chart. I'm short that one against 152.50. Because again, well, actually, I didn't even see that spike before. It was looking like that. Huh. I don't know where that came from. But, so, I'm going to give this room up to here. 52.70. I'm short at 40, but whatever. Still, head and shoulders, bang, bang, made lower lows, did not make higher highs if we hold these levels. And, looking at the daily chart, if we take a look at the daily, is it impressive? Absolutely. Would I be saying, hey, hammer, right? Normally you say hammer. Well, how many times do hammers work? They work a lot. High percentage. But unless we take out this level here, that 52.70, I'm going bearish, and we're going back down, baby. We did take out previous day lows. And the pound, as we know. The only big problem I have with this, again, is we do have Eurozone GDP. German GDP, 2 in the morning, will lead the way, people. German GDP will lead the way, in my opinion. So if German GDP is weaker than expected, you can count. You can count on it. That Eurozone GDP at, 5 in the morning? Yeah. Is going to be weaker. So, again, the euro-dollar daily chart also. Let's take a look at that. I know I'm focusing a lot on these two pairs. We'll get to the other ones, no problem. Again, yeah, we can go up here. We could also easily have a tweezer bottom, maybe even retest 135. Eurozone can't even get together on if they're going to do quantitative easing. They don't even know if they're coming or going. Axel Weber is going back and forth. Anyway, let's take a look at dollar yen. This one looks to me like it's going to bounce to the breakdown level of 96.50, right? Which is why I think the carry trade probably goes higher, and we'll take a look at that in a second. But dollar yen, looks like it's going to rally up to here. Nice, took our previous day low, closing strong. Stock market was up. I could see dollar yen going up here at 96.50. That was our breakdown level. And, even more of a bounce, certainly, if the stock market reverses and it takes out rips, and, we could go up to 98.50. But I do think this neckline, okay, is going to be very important, this level. Actually, make the case. I'm sorry. I'm drawing all these freaking lines for you people. But again, these levels here, we were violated. So again, I think the rally's not going to be as much. There's going to be big resistance up here, and I can see the carry trade really reversing. I think the stock market's going to be down tomorrow. U.S. Empire Manufacturing coming out again. Watch those futures. This could have been an easily bear market bounce. Well, whatever you want to call it. Sucking a lot of people in. Tomorrow's close is going to be very important in the stock market. So euro sterling. Now, again, with all the problems with the ECB now, as bearish as I am on euro sterling, that's overshadowing a lot of the quarterly inflation report in my eyes. Big time. So I'm a little nervous about euro sterling. This is a lot of resistance here. A lot. And, I'd rather play it to the short side unless we take out this 90.50. This is some pitchfork. And this GDP number coming out, it's going to be weaker than expected. We break through 89, we could easily come in sharply. No London numbers tonight. All right, so euro yen. Terrible day. So pissed. Would I have done it all over again? Probably. Days like today don't normally happen. Today was an aberration, in my opinion. I don't see the Geithner news of more transparency in the derivatives over the counter market. Okay. Big deal. But just the fact the stock market was up, it never even came in. Jobs are bludgeoning. The flow of blood coming out of the U.S. is ridiculous when it comes to jobs. People are getting laid off in droves. I cannot remember in my career as following the markets ever seeing jobs at steadily in a weekly jobless claims is 600,000. And I've been following the markets really for the last 25 years. Jobless claims, probably not, maybe, 18 years, 19. Shoot me. I have never seen it for this sustained amount of period over 600,000. It's incredible. Where are the jobs? Where are they? Where are they? So again, it's not good. All right, I digress. Anyway, euro yen, we saw Fibonacci levels. We could easily, I'm looking for this level here, 31.82. We saw dollar yen. Dollar yen gets up to that 96.50 level. You get a little burst in euro dollar. Bang. It's only 100 pips from here, so I'm going to play this thing to the upside, probably, and then look for a reversal. Sterling yen, same thing. Dollar yen looks good. Cable, I don't believe is going to break through that 70 level. And euro dollar, I don't believe is going to break through 36.60 level. But you can get dollar yen ripping, pushing higher. You get euro dollar ticks up 20, 30 pips. Cable goes up to 60. Boom. Sterling yen will get right up there. 147 on a channel line from a Fibonacci level point of view. 147.20. So I'm looking for a little bounce up here. And then, baby, laying into it. Reversal Friday, I think stock market, even though typically it might go out, the stock market does go out typically strong on a Friday. Nobody wants to be short usually. I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. And again, if the Empire Manufacturing is not good, all these seeds, mustard seeds in these fields of green, people are going to be talking about, wait a minute, jobless claims continue to not get better. Empire, which was better last month, didn't get better. So it was what we call a one-off, meaning, all right, great. 1 month was a little bounce, but where's the follow-through? Where's the 3 months in a row of better than expected numbers? We're not getting that. So looking at Luna Yen here, this one also could bounce a lot more. I just think that we're going to bounce and then reverse and go out the week. So, that's a big bounce. Luna Yen looks like it's going to bounce also. Certainly with the stock market, the way it closed. Maybe. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio, YouTube. The only voice, celebrity in Forex that makes you money, well, most of the time. Have a good night.